right. Good afternoon, everyone. This is your host, Louis George Walker. And, excuse me. And I'd like to welcome you to the BFTAA and more show. Yeah, I got to get on our Royals hat because we are in the playoffs. That's right. Kansas City is making a playoff appearance for the first time in, I think it's been 10, 12 years. So we're good to be back out there again, and that's always a good thing. But want to make sure that, make sure I'm going out here. I think I am. And this is the Black Family Technology Awareness Association, which is a product of the Black Family Technology Awareness Association and W.E.B. Du Bois Radio Service, or W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center. And we come together to give you this service that we call Knowledge, Understanding, and Wisdom, KUAW Radio. KUAW Radio broadcasts live throughout the week. We have some live shows, and then we broadcast recorded shows and music 24 hours a day. So you can always pick us up and hear something that's enlightening or some entertainment or news. So we have a lot of different things that you can get listening to KUAW Radio, and we're so glad that you took time to find us on the dial. If you just ran into us, we're located in Kansas City, 4510 East Linwood Boulevard, Kansas City, Missouri. So be sure to reach out to us, like and share the KUAW Radio program to your friends. When we're live, you can get us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, and Twitch. And when we're doing a broadcast that is remote or not live, then you can pick us up on MyTuner, TuneIn, Radio Garden, Online Radio Bot, Get Me Radio, and on our website, KUAW.org. All of those locations make it possible for you to listen to us 24 hours a day. We have some of the best of blues, some gospel, some jazz, the old school music. So we've got a little bit for all of you out there, and we hope that you would tune in. KUAW Radio. When we're live, like I am right now, we're on Facebook and YouTube. We're on Twitch, and when I load it over, we come up on X also. X used to do it automatically, but it doesn't do that now, so I have to load the link over to X, and I think I should type in there right now and get that shared. So if we share right now over to what used to be Twitter, which is now X, you can go get the BFTAA and more show live right now. Let's see, there we go. So it is, we've got it posted over there. So you click on the link on Twitter or Twitch, and Twitter, you'll pick us up right now. So we're glad to be constantly out there, glad to be where you can listen to us and enjoy the sounds. So what's going on today? There's a lot happening. I want to tell you about a program that's coming for African gospel. It's called AfroPale. Yeah, AfroPale is going to be happening October the 19th. I've got a flyer that I've got. I think it was the 19th. Let me see if that's on a Saturday as we get ready to go into the next month. Yeah, I think that's October the 19th at 5 p.m., but I'm going to pull their flyer up so that I can give you that information a little more direct. But AfroPale, they've been doing gospel from the different immigrant communities around the country and basically from different countries within the continent of Africa, but artists come from around the country to perform at AfroPale. So that's going to be happening here in Kansas City on October the 19th, and we're going to give you some more information on that as we go into the show. So we'd like to tell you about what we do, and what we do as the Black Family Technology Awareness Association is bring information about technology, about what's going on in the community, what's happening in the world, because the vision is for us to be able to close the digital divide and for African American families and people to be able to enjoy the benefits of the digital revolution that is going on right now. A lot of times things get past us or we don't know because we haven't been exposed to it. Well, our job at the Black Family Technology Awareness Association is to help you become exposed to the benefits of using digital technology, using the internet, learning more about computers, getting involved in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. All of those are things that we should be involved in, our children should be involved in, and you and I should be involved in too, reading about, learning about. It's constantly changing, but it is a big industry, and you want to be a part of it because you don't want it to move past you and you can't do some of the things that people are able to do when they're connected digitally. So unless you're one of the people that want to live off the grid, if that's what you want to do, then so be it. It'll be okay. You can unplug, what they say, turn on and tune out of the whole thing. But for the rest of us that are involved in this, then you want to be involved in the digital world. You need to constantly be digging, learning, exploring. It's constantly changing, but there's always more and more you can do. We've got AI now. We've got 5G internet. Wireless internet is becoming almost as fast as the fiber. Your phones are little computers that are handheld, tablets, laptops, desktops. There's so much computing connected to all of your appliances and stuff. You know, they've got the smart home now. They've got light bulbs that are hooked to the Wi-Fi, your Ring doorbell, your refrigerators. All of these things now are becoming part of the Internet of Things. Things are being connected. We are being connected. Yes, in a way it's scary. Yes, it could be a big catastrophe if all of it goes bad at once. But I don't think we're going to be able to put the genie back in the bottle. The Internet of Things is becoming more and more of reality. You know, I've got a Tesla, or my wife has a Tesla. I don't have a Tesla. I can't afford one. But my wife could, so she's got a Tesla. And it is connected. They do updates on it, just like your phone. You might get in the car and get ready, and it says update going on. That makes it, you know, get the latest information and stuff, but it's also a method of control. Now, if they can load up your car and put an upgrade in, then they can also turn your car off, and they know where your car is, for good or for bad. But it's not like that's getting ready to go away. And you might have to buy you a used car if you don't want one that is connected, because more and more cars and vehicles are being connected. Sometimes, though, that works out good. If you're lost, if you run into a ditch and have an accident, it'd be good for somebody to know where you are. They can locate you. They can update you with the latest information as you're driving down the highway, as to construction, as to wrecks, things to avoid. A lot of things can happen digitally, good and bad. It's not one thing or another. It's all something that can be happening because of this digital revolution. I can say that word. All right. But we'd like to tell you about those things and get you involved in it. We also want to let you know, starting tomorrow, and if you haven't signed up, you still can. We're having a basic computer class for adults 55 and over. Basic computer class for adults 55 and over. So you can sign up or contact me, because if you're learning basic computer, you probably can't go online and do it. But if you can email at BFTAA@sbcglobal.net, or you can go on Facebook and click the Black Family Technology Awareness Association, say you want to be in the class. Or you can show up here tomorrow at 12 noon at 4510 East Linwood. Come in on the 31st Street side. The parking lot is in the back of the building. And come around to the door. We don't have a sign up there right now, but there's a side, not a side door. There's a back door by the mailbox that we won't be using. We'll be coming around to the door that's on the radio side, which is the rear west door. So the rear west door, I'll be the door to report to at 12 o'clock tomorrow for the basic computer class for adults. So we're going to be signing people up. If you haven't signed up, we're going to be doing a overview of what you can expect from the class. And then next Tuesday, we're going to actually start the class and dig in. And those people that are in the class, those people that go through this class, will be able to receive themselves a brand new computer. But you got to come to the class in order to get the computers. You got to come to all the classes in order to get the computer. So we're going to be having that class. It's going to be starting. It's 8 weeks that you have to come, and we're here. We're going to start tomorrow at 12 o'clock. From then on, though, we're going to come in at 11. But tomorrow, the first meeting is going to be 12 o'clock because it's going to be shorter as we overview what the class is going to be about and then get ready for the real thing. So it's like the first day of school when you go in for a half a day. So we'll do about a half a class, and then we're going to be moving forward. So be sure and be here. Get in touch with us if you want to know. If you know somebody 55 and older that wants to be involved in this basic computer class, have them contact the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. They can reach us on Facebook by email, or they can call 816-599-6893, 816-599-6893. Classes will start October the 1st. October the 1st, we want to see you. We want to see you here. So be sure and let anybody know that you think may want to be involved. But they can call 816-599-6893. Or you can actually hit me up if you want to. I'm on 816-805-0406. And we can give you information, and we'll love to have you. We still have about 4 seats open, so we would love to have you come and join us. All right, now let's get into the show that we have for today. As we do usually, we like to bring on what's going on with NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. So we have a program that they put out called Space to Ground. So right now we're going to take you to Space to Ground so you can see some of the things that's happening up in the atmosphere. Let's see if we can find that to get it out here. Space to Ground coming right up. At least I thought I had it here. Oh, I see what's wrong. Got to get on the right screen. The right screen to get me there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if we get somebody else in here to run these controls, I'd really be able to move a little faster too. There we go, Space to Ground right here. Get ready, here we go.
Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Nilofer Ramji. In total, she has spent over a year working away from home, doing research, conducting experiments, and occasionally performing spacewalks. And this week, NASA astronaut Tracy Dyson returned home from her 3rd business trip to the International Space Station. Dyson, alongside Roscosmos cosmonauts Nikolai Chub and Oleg Kononenko, undocked from the International Space Station's Prechill module aboard the Soyuz MS-25 spacecraft on Monday, September 23rd. The trio returned to Earth with a parachute-assisted landing, safely arriving on the steppe of Kazakhstan southeast of the town of Zhezkazgan. Spanning 184 days in space, Dyson's mission included 2,944 orbits of Earth and a journey of 78 million miles. Dyson spent her 3rd spaceflight aboard the space station as an Expedition 70 and 71 flight engineer, and departs with Kononenko completing his 5th flight into space and accruing a record of 1,111 days in orbit, and Chub, who completed his 1st spaceflight. Over Dyson's 6-month stay in space, she conducted multiple science experiments and technology demonstrations to support the advancement of humanity here on Earth, and our ultimate goal of a presence on the Moon and Mars. Let's take a dive into Dyson's science in space. Operating the biofabrication facility, Dyson supported 3D prints of cardiovascular